Just when you think that Premier League referees couldn't get any worse than they already are, they surprise you with a whole new level of dog shit. Before getting onto the shambles that are the officials, however, I want to focus on Ivan Toney. In my eyes, those abusing him for the betting ban are bang out of order. Like every other human being on planet Earth, he made a mistake, and in this case, served his time for it, so it really should be water under the bridge. That being said, the cheek to pull off what he did over the weekend after such a lengthy ban is absolutely shameless. Does the incident in question make him a cheat? Fucking right it does, but based on that logic, the vast majority of footballers in the modern day game try to gain an unfair advantage over the opposition through diving, play acting, and at times, even intimidation, so they're all cheats too. This is the part where referees need to earn their coin, which they failed to do throughout the campaign. As I've mentioned about 50 times now, you could accept an on-field official missing an incident like this pre-VAR, but given the technologies available, why on earth can't those muppets over at Stockley Park come to the correct conclusion? What's funny is that pundits like Gary Neville claim they need more protection than they're already getting. I mean, bloody hell, mate. Forest were 1-0 up when they conceded that goal and ended up losing 3-2. Should that result in relegation come the end of the season, dozens of people could end up losing their jobs, including players, coaching and backroom staff, and the manager. Furthermore, the club as a whole could miss out on millions of pounds in revenue, while fans might have to settle for returning to the championship again, which is a league that's a bit like being in purgatory. Using their own language, the very least officials should do is be made to publicly explain clear and obvious errors. In other sports like cricket, umpires are highly respected, whereas in football, you'll be hard-pressed to find a referee anyone likes, barring Pierluigi Collina, who retired about 20 years ago. Viewers are also able to hear conversations that take place behind the scenes between these said officials, which, for some reason, is considered to be sacred in the Prem, and is more secretive than anything the fucking FBI or CIA have on their books. Perhaps the worst part about the Brentford Forest result is that scrotums like Dermot Gallagher have gone on live television and claimed that the goal should have stood. He stated that it's the goalkeeper's job to position the wall based on where the free kick taker is placing the ball and shift them accordingly. Now, he's not wrong in that the primary role of the wall is to cover the near post, while the keeper looks after the back post. Failing to appropriately do that is on Matt Turner, as he could very well have cancelled out the advantage Toney afforded himself, but that's missing the point. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to see that Forest's players could have done better, but that doesn't absolve Darren England and his mates from failing to both notice what happened in real time and also refusing to reverse the decision thereafter. It should therefore come as no surprise that the managers of each respective club saw things differently in their post-match interviews. While Thomas Frank suggested it was a clever move on Toney's part, Nuno rightly stated that every action leading up to a goal should be checked, and acting in the interests of their employers is quite literally what they're paid to do. Regardless, the damage has already been done. The PGMOL will likely issue a nonsense apology and will move on to the next farcical decision in a week or two without any repercussions for anyone. Rinse and repeat without changing a damn thing. I forgot to add this bit in while recording the original video, but a huge shout out to Nomad for his contribution. I know you're a lifelong Forest fan, and you've really helped my channel in this last year or so cheers for this, mate. Frankly speaking, I'm just bored of it all. Do let me know your own thoughts down below. Make sure to check out the video on screen if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Peace.